So, I'm starting this as my YouTube journey of the car life and how I got here, I guess. How I'm living in a car and why I'm living in a car. Because unlike most of the people that are doing it on YouTube or TikTok and all this other stuff are doing it for the fun of it and for the clout of it, and it's really driving me insane right now because there is so many people out here like myself that there's nothing fun about it. There's no choice to this. We didn't want this. This isn't cool. I don't understand how some people are so privileged in their lives that they can just go pretend to be poor and it's fun for a while. Like, you're just gonna go live in your car for a little bit just to, because you see some people that have to do it. Like, yeah, of course it's fun when you don't have to do it. Of course it is. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm about to do this and start this to show people that there's nothing fun about it. There's a lot of struggles. There's a lot of hardships. There's no fun sleeping in your car at night when there's people that could be watching you, or people that, like, you could get your car towed while you're sleeping in it. There's all kinds of things that can happen. And most of us live in our cars because, obviously we can't afford places to stay. So that means there's struggles with food. We don't have anywhere to put our food, even if we do have any. So we just eat crap all the time. It's not fun. It's not okay. It's hard to wash our clothes. Some of us don't even have places to shower. Like me, I'm lucky enough to have a job that I can shower at because I have that. If I didn't have that, I don't know what I would do. As you can see right now, it's hailing. It just started hailing on top of my car in the middle of summer. Now, there's tree branches and ice and shit falling on my car right now. Does this seem like it's fun? Does this seem cool to you? Does this seem fun to you that I'm sitting here worried about my windshield or one of my windows getting broken out on my car because I fucking live in it and this is my house? Or how many dents is this shit gonna put in my car that I fucking live in? This is not fun. It's not. It's not cool. It's not. People suck. People suck. And you're about to see why this is so hard and what it is about it that it's easy to fall into. It could be you. This could happen to you. You're not safe. Lose enough family members, lose enough money, and you have no help left in life, and you're next. You're next. You can laugh all you want, you can think this shit's funny, but trust me, so many people, you are literally just 1 or 2 paychecks away from being fucking homeless. And thanks to your family and stuff like that, that won't happen because you'll have a place to stay. But imagine if you lost them. Imagine if you didn't have that. Then what are you gonna do? Because everybody comes to me like, why don't you just go stay with family? Why don't you just do this? Because I don't have any. That's why. There is none. I don't have it like you do. So when you sit there and like, oh yeah, you could just do this. Why don't you just do this? Because that option's not available for me. That's why. I don't have a grandma I can go live with. I don't have my parents I can go live with. I don't have aunts and uncles I can go live with. I don't even have a friend with a fucking garage that I could sleep in. So save all that kind of shit. Any privileged thoughts that you've had in your head of like, oh, why hasn't he just done this and got out of it yet? If it's a 2-second thought, and you haven't put much depth into that thought yet, you better know in your head that I already fucking thought of it, and I've already tried to do that, and it didn't work. So why don't you spend a little time thinking about what you're gonna say before you come at me with how easy it is to stop this? Because it's not. It's not. And we can explain it and debate it all day now that I have this going. I have no problem with that. And I'll show you receipts, everything that you want to see about why I still can't afford to do this, and I still can't afford to get a fucking place. I still can't afford to get out of this, even with the good job that I have. It doesn't matter. I'm fucking trapped. I'm trapped. And it's going to take a miracle and a lot of help to get me out of this. And at this moment, I'm just accepting the fact that that's probably not going to happen, and I'm just going to have to live like this until I can, win a lump sum of money or rob a bank or whatever the fuck I gotta do to make this happen. But yeah, it's not gonna happen based off of what I'm doing. And people are like, why doesn't he just save his checks? Why doesn't he do this? Because every fucking week, I don't make enough in a week to be able to support this lifestyle. I don't. The food, the fucking, like, sometimes needing to get hotel rooms and stuff like that. Like, I don't have the money. I always end up in a week without enough money. I never have enough money. Never. I'm good with my money. I'm not on drugs. I don't fucking drink. So it's like I don't get sloppy. I don't get stupid. I'm not spending my money on anything except for food, my kids, my fucking clothes. Like, dude, I don't fucking buy anything. I don't do anything. If I spend any extra money, it goes to my kids. It goes to toys. It goes to shit like clothes for my kids, stuff like that. Like, there's no extra money. If I had a drug habit, I'd be fucked right now because I wouldn't be able to support it. What drugs am I taking right now? Like, people out here right now really think that, like, oh, he's got to be failing because he's got some kind of drug habit. How the fuck can I support a drug habit right now? Who out here that sees me out in the open in public, who out here sees me? Do I look like I'm on fucking drugs to you? Do I look like I'm on drugs? I look sober as fuck all the time. I look sad. No, I need to be on drugs. I wish there was something that I could take that could take this feeling away from me, but I know that drugs aren't going to do that for me. So no, I'm not on drugs. You can get that shit out of your head too. I'm very responsible with money. I know what I'm doing. Like, dude, this is a struggle. This is a hassle. And this is where we are right now. This is where our country is. I started over literally the day before the pandemic started. I decided I was going to start my whole fucking life over. Completely. Left everything of mine behind to start over. And this is what I've been dealing with ever since. The next day, that stupid fucking pandemic came and shut everything down, and I have not been able to get back on my fucking feet ever since. And it's not me. It's not. And I'm not the only person out here living like this. A lot of people are killing themselves over this shit. And you know what? Nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares. It's just funny. It's entertaining to us. It's cool. Yeah, come on up and knock on the person sleeping in their car's fucking door. Knock on their window so you can talk to them and say, oh, that looks fun. It's not fucking fun. Leave us the fuck alone. If you don't have any help or anything good to say about it, or like any good suggestions or real questions that, you know, you really want to know instead of just criticizing us for how this happened, you're gonna find out. That's what I'm doing this whole fucking channel for. This whole channel is just about to reveal this. I want people to break this shit down and look at it and maybe be like, hey, you are fucking up right here. You could probably save a lot of money by doing this. If you do it this way, you could probably save more money. You know, maybe you can stay here, do these kinds of things. That's the kind of shit that I'm looking for. I want people to step in and find flaws in my system. Because if they find flaws in my system, then that means that, yeah, it is me. And maybe I can bounce out of this. But I've been doing it. I'm telling you right now, we're going to reveal all of this, put everything out on the table, and you guys are going to see that, no, it's not. And things are really bad. Really bad. And it's time, you know, for good people that are going through this, that they need help. They need to change. It's not, you know, it's society in general. It's not anything one or two people can do. There's a lot of broken people out here, homeless right now, that are doing everything right. Doing everything like they should be doing. And according to society, that should work. Because it did before. Well, it fucking doesn't. It doesn't. And it hasn't for a long time. I don't know how naive people are. That, like, even during the pandemic, people were acting like there wasn't really a problem. Things are still not back to normal. They're not. For a lot of people. A lot of people, our lives are still on hold. Our lives are still shut down. I work every fucking day. I work every day. It's not a matter of being lazy. It's not a matter of any of that shit. I used to walk to work in the fucking snow. I used to sleep at my job. Just so I could get up the next morning and be there. I would sleep at my fucking station. So I don't want to hear anything about, oh, it must be he's lazy or something. It must be that. No. I grabbed a job and I clung onto it so hard I lived at that motherfucker. Who do you know will do that? Who is dedicated to trying to change their life that much? Nobody I fucking know. And it hasn't gotten me anywhere. It hasn't done anything for me. Not at all. It's not going to change me. It's not going to make me stop. It's not going to turn me into a shitty person. But I'll tell you what, it sure fucking hurts to just be going about it like this and have nothing change. Nothing. And people are looking at me like, wow, you're doing good. You're doing everything right. Like, why? Why is this not working? Are things really this broken? And I try to explain to everybody that, man, we're not that far apart. We're not that different. We're not that... You'll see. I'm gonna try. Wish me luck.